a few months ago, well, I say few, about March time, I changed my fuel supplier. I changed from Scottish Power, who did my gas and my electric. They were charging me £120 a month, right? And at that time, I was having solar panels fitted to the roof. So I thought I'll change the gas and electric. I'll leave Scottish Power because I thought £120 a month is a bit of a robbery, a bit of a, you know, a Mickey take, to put it politely. So I ended up going to First Utility, and they originally charged me £40 a month, just to set up and that, to until I got until they realised how much I was using. They charged me £40 a month, and in the end, it turns out they were charging me £61 a month, and but I pay 70. So I'm sitting at home watching the WWE, the wrestling, and the Shield, and Dean Ambrose make his comeback and all that. And the phone goes, I answer it, and I love the phone now because I like it when the landline rings, because I always know it's not for me as such. It's nobody that's asking, "Hey up, Blue Van Man, how are you?" It's none of that. It's always somebody trying to sell me something on a PPI situation, or some Asian gentleman called Craig, who is not called Craig, obviously, trying to ask me household questions. So I pick it up, and I like the challenge, and it was Scottish Power, and they were trying to get my custom back, and the bloke. So I like to let them go all through their little speech. I love it letting them go through it all. So he's giving me the old, how much are you spending, blah, blah, what's this, and how do you know your tariff? And I'm going, no, I don't know the tariff because it's in a drawer, and I can't get to the drawer because we're decorating the third bedroom where everything is kept. So he's giving me all this spiel, and then he says, right, well, on the information you've told me, sir, we can do it at £63 a month. So I says, well, you're not saving me money then, are you? I says, because they can do, First Utility are doing it for 61. And apart from that, I want to pay 70 just in case something happens and we use a bit more gas, a bit more electricity over these cold winter months that are coming up, these cold winter nights that are coming up. And I says, anyway, why should I come back to you? And he says, well, because we're saving you money. I said, yeah, but you're not saving me money. You're already £2 over than what I'm spending now. And he says, well, I says, why should I come back to you? I says, you were charging me £120 a month before. He says, well, our prices weren't very competitive then. I says, no, but you wouldn't have said to me, oh, Blue Van Man, we're charging you £60 more than what we should do. Is like, I don't know, 600 quid back. I says, you wouldn't have done that, would you? He says, well, no, sir, we wouldn't. I says, well, why are you doing this now then? I says, why are you offering me gas and electricity for £60 a month now? I says, why didn't you do it in the first place? I says, and then I wouldn't have even bothered to look anywhere. You'd have still kept me custom. Everybody would have been happy. Oh, well, our prices were... I says, your prices are nothing to me. And I says, with all due respect, me old lad, I says, you're just a voice at the end of the line. And I says, and you're just trying to do your job. I says, but at the start of these calls, they always say the calls will be monitored and recorded for future purpose. Well, I says, well, to the numpties who might actually listen to this phone call, I says, listen to this. I says, stop putting your prices up and then trying to get customers to come back when they've left. I says, because it's an absolute joke. And I says, you like car insurance. Car insurance do exactly the same thing. I said, I've not had a claim for years and years and years. In fact, I've had a claim. Yeah, I smashed my Ford Orion up on the way home from, dropped the video camera off, and I was coming back, and I went round the corner, and I crashed my car into a Rover. Nearly killed myself. I think I've mentioned that before. So my car insurance, right, has not gone up from when Liverpool played Sunderland in the FA Cup final. I've not had a claim, no nothing. How long's that? Bloody hell, Graham Souness was still manager. So you're talking 25 25 plus years, I've not had a claim. I've not made a claim. Yet my insurance on my car, on the Mondeo, it used to go up. On my Astra, it used to go up. On my Freelander, it used to go up. On my Explorer, it used to go up. And on the van now, it's still going up. So why are these things going up when it's not my fault? So I said to the bloke, you like car insurance, unless you query it. I says, you don't do anything about it. You're quite happily taking money out of people's pockets that can't afford to do it. So I says, to the people who are listening to this, keep your prices low and you might keep your customers. And then you might not have to spend time phoning up people who have left because they're unhappy with the service that you provide and then try to win them back by some stupid bribe of half the price of what you're paying when you left. It's all just an absolute joke. So basically, the point of this rant is, folks, don't stick with the with the company that you're with now. After 2 years, maximum, leave. Because all they do is they put the prices up because they think that you can't be bothered to shop around. When I do these reviews on food and stuff, I'll shop around and I'll try and find the cheapest, because not for me, but for you folks, because some of you actually might listen to my reviews and think, oh, I'll do that. I'll go to that place because it's cheaper. Money is tight for a lot of people nowadays, a lot of people, and you've all got to be careful. And these companies take the piss out of everyday Joe and Joettes like me. Joettes, is that a woman's name? Don't know. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. So, folks, please take some advice. I am not the cleverest man. I am not the sharpest tool in the box or the brightest spark in the fireworks selection. Just have a look around and try and save yourself some money, because these lot just take the mickey. First Utility, they do a lovely app that goes on your phone. You type in your things and they'll send you, and they get you to get a smart meter as well. Do it, folks. Shop around. All you do is just log on, price comparisons, and you find it. You get a cheaper price, because these lot don't care. They make out they care. They couldn't get too shiny. All right, folks. So that's got it off my chest. I feel a little bit better with that. Does you good. Does you good to have a rant and a moan. I like a rant and I like a moan. And if I can combine them together, I'm even happier. All right, folks, laters.